For young people with autism and anxiety disorders, going to college can be a daunting and difficult endeavour. But now, South Downs College in Waterlooville have opened a new sensory room for students suffering from these conditions to relax away from busy college life. I went along to the college to see the room and to find out more. The sensory room at South Downs College is a safe place for students who suffer from autism or anxiety disorders. The room cost a few £1,000s and was entirely funded by the Additional Learning Support Department at the college. Everything in the room was influenced by the thoughts and needs of the students.
It's very important in this particular environment because this is a large general FE college, and obviously South Downs College deals with lots of different students. It can get very, very busy in the refectory areas. Sometimes when classes cross over, it can get busy in the corridors. So if any student who is on the autistic spectrum or has anxiety disorders, they can actually come here, they can calm down, they can, get themselves focused again and then re-engage with their learning. It's constantly in use.
And it's not just a calming environment, but could also be a familiar one.
Approximately 1 in 100 people have some kind of autistic spectrum disorder. And at South Downs College we do have students that have come from special sector schools and organisations. They may well have been in very small pupil referral units as well. We wanted somewhere for them to come that they had had previously in previous provision, and now that they can access this within a local FE college, that's really beneficial to them.
Luke has high-functioning autism and uses the room 2 or 3 times a week.
I come here to sort of deal with the anxiety and the stress of what I'm working in, and so I can sort of go into the classroom, clear mind, clear thought, ready for learning and doing the best I can with that learning ability. The thing I'll struggle with is that some of the things can be a bit fast-paced, and keeping up with that is hard for me because I can only process so much. My favourite thing would be just coming here, sitting down on beanbags, read, look at books, and associate myself with all of this weird and wonderful collective of objects.
The students can entirely control the atmosphere of the room, and most of the equipment can be changed according to their mood. Colours, scents and even the temperature can be altered depending on how the students feel, so they are entirely comfortable in the environment. With 4,000 students at the college, daily life can be rather overwhelming, and this space was created with the intention of helping students with difficulties perform better academically.
It's been massively effective for my students. We see learners come in for all different reasons. The classroom environment can be very loud, very disruptive. In some of the entry level, level 1, you get some learners with some very extreme difficulties. And for a student that might be on the autistic spectrum or someone with Asperger's or some similar learning difficulty, everything is heightened. They'll see a flickering light as very distracting. They'll see birds out the window or people walking past the window. Any minor noises will tick them off, and that will raise their stress levels to a point that they just can't focus. The numbers have shown that the usage is up. It's taken a while to obviously get the room ready and get the passes allocated, and now that it's fully functioning, we're seeing some very positive benefits. We're getting a lot of great feedback. I think it's a really benefit to the college.
South Downs is one of the few further education colleges in the south that have a sensory room, and those involved are keen to develop it even further. This is Rhea Barton for That's Solent.